The real martial artists are where we came from. You know, I come from Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Alright guys, we got some awesome news today.
Wait, guys, you feel that? Something the ground's shaking right now.
There's vegan waves right there.
Waves in the community.
Nate Diaz defeated Conor McGregor inside of 2 rounds via rear naked choke.
There are so many points we should bring up about this fight, but the main point, inside of 2 rounds, finishes the champion by rear naked choke.
Wow.
Wellness shout out to eat your vegetables.
So if anyone still thinks that you need to eat meat to build muscle and be strong, Nate is putting this to bed.
This guy's been vegan for over 10 years and he's shattering it all. He's been known for his cardio and now proving it on 11 days notice.
Amazing energy. He runs triathlons all the time when he's not fighting. He's always in great shape.
He was actually training for a triathlon before this fight, which is why I think his cardio was playing, because he likes to stay in shape all year round.
Even more spectacular given the fact you didn't have a training camp for this. Congratulations, sir. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm an athlete, a warrior. We should always be ready to fight everybody on our worst day.
Guys, 11 days notice. Nobody takes on the champ on 11 days, and then Nate Diaz does and takes him out.
We're talking inside of 7 minutes. Conor McGregor couldn't go 1 minute longer. Nate was ready to go 25 minutes. He was just warming up.
He even said in his post-fight, he started out slow. That first round when Conor was getting the best of him, he was literally just warming up. And the second he started to pour it on, started connecting in the second round, Conor crumbled. I mean, Nate was ready to go 25 minutes. And I can't stress the fact that his diet has something to do with it there. Conor McGregor, when he's on, he looks invincible. It just looked like at 170, he was not himself.
Yeah, this is 25 pounds above his normal weight class at 145, and when he has to train to make 145, you can't eat red meat and tons of animal products, so he does end up eating a lot of plants and lean products to get in that great shape, and I think he has better performances because of it.
Look at Conor at 145. Nobody can last. He breaks everybody. The second he goes up, he starts eating a bunch of red meat to put on the weight. Couldn't last 2 rounds.
Weigh-ins at night before bed, weigh-ins first thing in the morning, that's all gone. You know, you've seen him on salads now, watch him on steak.
And the fact is that our bodies are herbivores and we cannot digest meat properly. In the way that meat is raised, say with factory farming, hormones and steroids, it only gets worse from there.
And look at the test from last night. A man that was eating all plants, no animal products, just whooped his ass. I mean, the studies are showing, the fighters are coming out, sports athletes are starting to perform and do greater things every day.
If you want clean burning fuel, it's fruits, vegetables, and grains. It's high carb, low fat, and this is where you can eat as much as you want and get great energy without getting all the side effects. Nate even says so.
Now, well, I've been vegan for a long time, since I was about 18, 17 years old, and I eat raw. I've been doing that for a few years now, but I eat raw, building up to a fight about a month and a half out, because more so, if I could eat as much as I want and lose the weight.
But it's more than just being about yourself. It is also healthy for the animals and healthy for the planet. This lifestyle clearly makes sense and we are seeing the results.
This vegan lifestyle is starting to get crazy with fighters like Nate Diaz.
2-year layoff to come in and beat Michael Johnson, and the way he was slipping and ripping,
this was no fluke. This happened to Conor McGregor. Go watch his last fight. It was nothing short of spectacular. This was a top 5 fighter in arguably the hardest division in the UFC, and styles all over him, and then takes Conor out at 170 and does the exact same thing. I used to love Junior, I love Kane, but no, Nate Diaz is now my #1 fighter. I will never root against this man. I don't care who he fights. You can't find a guy that I would love more. He's officially the most badass vegan on the planet. Anybody that wants to fight a vegan, I'm sending Nate in every time.
Wow, Jay, that's what I'm talking about. So definitely, if you need meat and animal products to be strong, how did a vegan just beat the UFC champion? The facts are in, because all we know, Jay, that's fruits and vegetables for life, fruits and vegetables for the win.
complex food, you know, but mainly all raw vegan.